Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a first impressions on the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is in the color Warm Beige. I have heard tons of positive things about this foundation and everyone loves it. I don't think I've seen someone that hasn't enjoyed this foundation. So I'm really excited to try it. I know it's taken me a while, but every time I went into Mecca, it was sold out. I just couldn't get my hands on it. And I didn't know what color I'd be, so, and then when I went into the store, I was wearing like a turtleneck top, so I couldn't even test it. I had to just test it on my arms. But hopefully it matches me okay. I haven't even opened it yet. It comes in this really cute little box. I don't have too many Too Faced products, just their eyeshadow palettes. And the packaging on the bottle is so adorable. Too Faced on the top and this gorgeous frosted glass and gold writing on it. Yes, it has a pump. Comes with the standard 30 mils and it's meant to be oil free. So it's infused with coconut water. And it says that it does a whole lot of stuff. I can't see anywhere that it has an SPF in it. So what I'm going to do is prime half of my face, this side, and I'm using the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. And now onto the foundation. I'm worried it's going to be too dark for me. So I'm just going to take it on my fingers and spread it around first. It does look quite dark. I hope it doesn't oxidize. So it does feel really thin, but it seems to have maybe medium coverage. And I'm just taking my beauty sponge from Chi Chi and blending it out. So there's one layer. It is really thin consistency. It's given, actually I think it's given like a light to medium coverage. I can definitely still see a lot on my face, and my body is a little bit tanner than my face. My face just doesn't take well to tan. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. It feels really nice and smooth and it blended out really easily. And thank God it didn't seem to oxidize. Hopefully it doesn't oxidize during the day. So there's one full layer on my face. I feel like the color match is really, it's a little bit darker. I've tanned for the last 2 days or 3 days. I don't have any tan on at the moment, but if I did, I think it would match really well. I'm definitely going to go in with a second coat to get that extra coverage. I do like a full coverage foundation, and it does seem to dry matte, which is a good thing because I do have oily skin, well, an oily T-zone, so hopefully it lasts quite well. So I'll go in and do a second layer, and that looks heaps better. A lot more coverage. So 2 layers compared to 1 layer, definitely like the 2 layers a lot better. Okay, so there's 2 full layers. I'm really happy so far with the foundation and the way it looks, and I think once I've done my makeup it will look really flawless. It's given me a really flawless face. It was so easy to apply. It blended out easily. There was no problems with it going funny over certain areas. Sometimes foundations have gone a bit funny over my forehead lately. I don't know why. It seemed to work really well and loving it. Here's a close-up of the foundation on my skin before I apply any other concealer or powder or anything. I don't feel like it looks cakey at all. I feel like it's just sat really nicely like on my skin and fallen into the skin kind of thing, like it's not sitting on top of it. It just meshes with it really well. So I'm going to check back in once I finish my makeup. It is currently 10:46 a.m. So I'll see you in maybe an hour or so. What's the time? I've been filming for about 11 minutes so far. Hey guys, I'm back and it's like 12:15 nearly. My makeup took a lot longer than I thought it would take as usual, but loving the foundation so far. It looks absolutely flawless. It has a really nice matte finish, so I'll see how the makeup wears. I guess I'm expecting it to turn a little bit oily here, but who knows, it may turn out to be amazing and not even turn oily considering it's oil-free. Just before I go, I just did a quick flash test and it looks amazing. It's really tanned. It's a little bit dark for me, but anyway, it'll look good when like I'm tan for special occasions. Like I think it's just a really good foundation for like special occasions. So keep that in mind. Flash looks amazing. I'll show you photos with and without flash. I don't really have anything else to say, but apart from it's 12 o'clock. So I shall see you in a few hours. Hey guys, just doing a checkup back in at 4:15. Now my microphone was not plugged in, so as you can see, the makeup still looks really good. It just has turned a little bit dewy, and I'd been wearing the makeup for about 5 hours at this point in time. There wasn't much else to say, but this is how it looks. Hey guys, I'm back and it's 9:10 p.m. So I'm ready for bed. I'm also ready to take this eyelash off because it's been digging in all day. Didn't do as well as I thought it would. It was about 7 o'clock and we were driving home from dinner. I mentioned about like how I've tested out a new foundation. Dean's like, yeah, I can see my reflection in your face. And I'm like, okay, if the husband thinks it's not too good, I don't know. You know what I mean? It does look very dewy. I tried to explain it looks kind of dewy to him and he wasn't having a bar of it. Not that I care. So this is the prime side. I feel like the primer has definitely helped. Oh my God. Oh, you can see every single freaking pore. It looks terrible. Like just this area looks terrible. It has stayed on really well, like it hasn't transferred, apart from when I just accidentally went like that and scratched that off, that just kind of transferred, but anyway. But I feel like if you were to touch it up, it would be fine. I'll show you a close-up first of the primed versus non-primed. So primed. Non-primed. I feel like the foundation did oxidize a little bit during the day from when I first put it on. It does appear to be quite dark. That is something else he said. He mentioned that it doesn't match me. It's a bit too dark for me. But what I'm going to do is I'm not going to take any extra product, but just going to lightly tap. That's fixed it up so much. Like, I mean, I probably, if I were to wear this one through like a long period of time, like an all day thing, I'd take a powder to touch up with, because touching up, like I've had this foundation on for, 9-10 hours and I'm only just touching it up now, but I feel like it's done an okay job and I haven't even taken any extra powder on the brush. I've just tapped it on there. And definitely a primer does make a difference with this foundation. Look, I've definitely tried worse foundations where my face is a total oil slick. This one you could get away with it just being a little bit dewy or just touching up throughout the day after a few hours. It was fine until until when I did the checkup. It was pretty much fine. It looked really, really good. It just did have a turning point where from then it went oily. I just do have a pretty much oily T-zone. The rest of my face is okay. But yeah, it didn't seem to transfer. Not that I did anything strenuous or whatever. It stayed in place. The coverage was there. Felt like it did oxidize a little bit. I don't know if anyone else has had that issue with it. Doesn't match me completely, but I do like the foundation. It applied really, really nicely. Had great coverage after 2 layers, but you could even, have it as light coverage to medium, fullish kind of coverage if you wanted to build it up or wear it quite thin. Overall, I think it looks really, really flawless. So it would be good for something that you weren't going to wear long term, as in like 7 hours plus. So if it was just an event at night, like for example, an engagement party at nighttime, it'd be perfect to wear for that. But I wouldn't wear it like on my wedding day where I need my makeup to last for 12 hours or more. Anyway, that is all from me and the first impressions on the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Let me know what you think of the foundation if you have tried it. So I'll also leave a playlist of my first impressions linked down below. I have heaps of foundations there that I've tried out. And if you'd like me to try a specific foundation, leave a comment below and I'll put it on my wish list. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye. And then I'll have it with some leftover chicken for my lunch because should get hungry really soon. Okay, so my lunch is finally ready and of course I got suckered into watching another ep of Desperate Housewives. But here's my lunch. I just have chicken from last night, sweet potato chips with garlic salt, and veggies from one of those Steam Fresh packs. And for some reason, this eyelash on this inner corner is just like digging